Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today what we're going to do is we're going to create a program that randomly moves multiple .txt files from the desktop to a folder that we've provided. So here we go. Let's import OS. We might need that. I'm going to import the Shutil module. If you've not got Shutil, you need to go into pip and install it from there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a function first called move files. So we're going to print a message to the user telling the user what's happening. Moving files. Okay. But we need to create a path, and I'm going to create a path to my desktop here. This is where the txt files are going to be. So this is a path to my desktop. It's not a path to your desktop, so you will have to find your own unique desktop path. Or else if you type this in, it will simply throw an error. So that's the desktop path there. I'm going to use os.chddir. We're going to change to this path. So this is the path that we're going to be in. Okay, so back to the function. We're going to tell the user we're moving files. So we need a new path to move the files to. So I'm going to create a variable here called path. I'm going to assign it to the new path. Whoops. An X. So I've created a folder on my desktop called X. Let's have a look at it, shall we? So that's the folder, and at the moment I've got one txt into it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these txt's into here. Right, so that's the new path I want things going to, and we're going to create another variable here called list_dir, and we're going to assign that to os.list_dir, and then insert the path. Okay, so the path there is going to be here. So what we're going to do is a for loop. So for, I'm going to use file here in list_dir. So we're going to check all the files on the desktop. We're going to iterate over them, and then here comes the conditional. So if the file that we've iterated over ends with .txt, because we are looking for .txt files, we're going to do something. This is where we use the Shutil module. Shutil.move. We're going to move these files, and we're going to move them to our new path here. So that's going to be new path. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to import the time module here. Import time. And we're going to pause it for a second to make it look like the program is working. So time.sleep. We're going to sleep it or pause it for 1 second. And then once we've done that, we're going to print files copied to, and I'm going to format this string here. I could do it this way. I could put the F here, but I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Dot format, and then that's going to be new path. Okay, so there we go. Let's just close that off like that. Okay, now we're going to use the catch-all else. So if else that's not the case, we're going to print just a generic message to the user saying files not found. Okay, that should be okay, unless I've made a typo or a little blunder or something. We shall soon find out. Okay, so all we have to do now is to call this function, and we call it by typing move files, and then we save it, and then we run it. Okay, move file missing. Oh, okay, so we've got a missing argument here. Okay, let's just sort this out. What's the missing argument? Oh, the missing argument is file. So let's just add that in. File is the missing argument here. Okay. Right, okay, take two. Here we go. So what it's doing, it's iterating through all the files on there, on the desktop. So it says files not found, so it's gone through that file, and it's found a .txt here, so it says files copied to. And let's have a look, shall we? I'll sort that out in a minute. See if it's copied all the files. Yep, it's copied all the files to there. Now we had a little bit of an error here. Files copied to. So files copied to. Let's have a look. New path. Try that. Actually, the files have not been copied, they've been moved. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out of here, copy, place them on the desktop, paste. Okay, let's go back there. Oops. Should have gone back to the folder. Let's just delete them from there. Let's go back to the folder. Unprogram. Okay, there we go. Files copied to, and it tells you the destination where I've copied the files to. Let's go back there. And all the files are back in there. So there you go, folks. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. Remember, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, what you're waiting for? There's a button down there. It's red and white and it doesn't bite. So make sure you hit it, and make sure you turn on that bell notification as well, so you don't miss another video. And I will catch you in another one. Bye-bye.